Most people don't realize how much a room changes when you swap out a tiny, spinning plastic fan for something that actually commands the space. This 72-inch beast is honestly massive. When you first pull it out of the box, the sheer scale of those 8 blades is a bit intimidating, but that's exactly why it works so well for those larger living areas or open-concept patios. What's clever here is the dual-finish design. You get a sleek black on one side and a warmer wood grain on the other, so you aren't locked into one aesthetic if you decide to repaint or change your furniture later on. It's a small detail, but it shows someone actually thought about the person living with this thing. Now, the motor is where this gets interesting. It's a DC motor, which is the gold standard for these things now because it's whisper quiet. We're talking about 30 decibels, which is basically the sound of a quiet library. You can have this running on a low setting while you're trying to watch a movie or even nap, and you'll genuinely forget it's even there. It's got 6 speeds, and the airflow is impressive. It doesn't just stir the air, it moves it. And because it's reversible, you're not just stuck using it for cooling in the summer. Flip the switch, and it helps push that trapped warm air down from the ceiling during the winter months. The lighting setup is pretty versatile too. You can dim it all the way down to a soft glow, or crank it up to full brightness, and the color temperature range is wide enough to match whatever vibe you're going for. The memory function is a lifesaver because nobody wants to reset their preferred light level every single time they flip the wall switch. You've got options for control, too. The remote is standard, but having the app integration makes it feel a bit more modern. There is one little quirk to keep in mind, though. The motor has a built-in safety feature that stops it from spinning if the blades aren't attached. It's a bit of a shock if you're trying to test the motor before assembly, but once you realize it's just a safety measure to prevent burnout, it makes sense. Installation is surprisingly flexible since they include 3 different downrod lengths, which is great if you're dealing with vaulted ceilings or just trying to get the height exactly right. If there's a downside, it's just the sheer size. This isn't a one-person job to hang safely. You'll definitely want a second pair of hands to get it up there. But once it's spinning, it's hard to argue with the results. It's a solid, quiet, and genuinely powerful piece of hardware that makes a big room feel a whole lot more comfortable.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.